Yo, Bed Fitness. Just tap in here. Full body conditioning. How we doing? Full body conditioning. YouTube. How we all doing? YouTube, right. So today we are going to be going through a full body conditioning workout, getting you moving, getting you grooving, getting you ready for the weekend. It is Friday, Good Friday to all of you who are celebrating it. If not, it is a bank holiday here. So getting you ready for the anticipated Easter eggs coming. So get you moving, grooving. So to start with, what we are going to be doing is getting the full body going, getting the muscles warm, getting a little bit of movement capacity, and then throwing in some good vibes and some movement at the end. So hope you're all ready for this. We'll keep the intro quite short, but basically I want to get you moving, ready for the weekend. Everybody hear me okay? Give me a thumbs up if you can. So welcome to my front room. I feel like Joe Wicks, the body coach. I feel like he's going to jump out. Hey guys. So to start with, we're going to be going through a little bit of a full body movement sequence. So we're going to do 5 of these. We're going to be nice, think about nice old posture. So you're going to be squatting down, trying to keep that back up, chest up, bum down. We're going to do 5, 4, 3, 2, good, one more. So if you're struggling to get into a squat position, what you can do is use like a coffee table or the edge of a sofa or something to help you get in and out of that position. But what I want you to do, I want you to hold this bottom position now. So we're going to go squat all the way down. And with our arms, we're going to take these overhead. So we're going to do 5 of these. 5, 4, 3, 2 more, 2, last one, overhead. And don't worry if your shoulder flexion isn't as good as that. That's something to work on. So what you could always do is hold on to something and use the other arm overhead, alternate overhead. But we're just getting moving, getting grooving to start with. So don't worry about that too much. Right. So what we're going to do now is a pike. So we're going to be stood up and we're going to fold forwards. Try and touch your toes, but try and keep a neutral back. So pushing that bum backwards. 5, 4. You can feel this in your hamstrings. Push that bum back. 3, 2. Don't worry about touching your toes at this point. It's more that movement pattern. 1. Good. So you can feel that in your hamstrings. So we did a squat, and then we did the pike. So now we're going to go into a bit of like a lizard walkout. So what we're going to do, we're going to do this warm up. So after the warm up, we're then going to go do it again. And then we're going to go into the full body conditioning. So we're going to do 4 rounds of 4 exercises. So we do the warm up, then 4 rounds, 4 exercises. Right, back to it. So walking out from here, going to start in that stood up position. Going to walk out. You can see me there. So I'm pushing into the ground. And I'm going to bring my right leg through. Just have a little explore. What you can do is put that back knee down. And then you'll feel that stretch coming through that back leg. So just moving in and out of that position. If you want to make it harder, take that back knee off the ground. Just explore this position. You'll feel a big stretch coming through that back hip flexor. Good. We're going to change legs. So as you change, push that bum back. Coming through that other side. Moving in and out. Good. Now, again, if you want to make it harder, lift that back knee up. Increase that stretch. Back knee down. We're going to go back to that first leg. This time, So I've got my right leg out. I can take my arms overhead. So squeeze your bum and lean in. Imagine your hips are driving forwards. So squeeze that bum, squeezing this rear glute, leaning in. You want to make that harder? Lift up that back knee. Okay, from this position, I'm going to come slowly back down, arms down, change sides. So bring that other leg through. Again, you might just be in this position. You might be quite happy exploring here. That's absolutely fine. But for those of you who want to make it harder, arms overhead, drive those hips forward. And if you want, squeeze that back leg. Good. All the way down, down. Nice. This time, we're going to stand up again. So now we're going to get the insides of the legs warm. So there you probably felt it coming through your hip flexor and glute. Now, what we're going to do, take a wider stance. I'm going to be working in a Cossack squat or lateral lunge. So nice and wide. We're going to move over to one side. Again, use your arms as counterbalance if you want. Driving up. We're going to do 10 total reps, so 5 each side. 2. Back to the start. 3. Good. 4. I'm trying to keep this, the bent leg, I'm trying to keep it flat to the ground. If you find that easy, you can come further down. 5. 6. 7. Good. Again, if you're feeling really good, take it further. But we're trying not to compromise too much with the back. So what I'm not doing is this. I'm trying to keep my chest upright. Push that bum back. Again, use your arms as counterbalance if you want. 9, good. 1 more. 10. Nice. So this time, so you probably feel that in the inside of your leg. This time, what we're going to do, something called a curtsy. So I'll show you what I'm after. What I'm doing, I'm stood up. I'm now going to lean forward. So say, for example, my right leg, taking the load on there. I'm going to take this left leg behind and squat. So this front leg is doing the majority of the work. So we'll do 5 on one leg, then change sides. So I'll show you that from the side. Leaning forward on one leg. So the majority of load is here. I'm going to take this back leg around the back. 5. 4. You can feel this on the outside of your glute. 3. 2 more. 2. Good. 1 more. Nice. Notice how I'm using my arms to counterbalance. Woo! So I'm going to do the other leg now. So load your other leg. Take this other leg around the back. Curtsy. How do you do? 5. 4. Feel it really on the outside of that glute. 3. 2 more. 2. 1 more. Good. Nice. Very good. So that's the basic complex for the warm-up. So we're going to go through all of that again. And then we'll get into the meat and potatoes of the workout. So make sure you got some water if you need some. Cheers. Right. So we're going to do that all again. And then we're going to start getting into a bit more strength focus. So this is basically just a full body, prime the whole system, taking you through good range. What you'll find is that you can do this sort of thing as at the start of a workout, or if you do more reps, you'll find it's more metabolic. So you can really test your, get your heart rate involved as well. So we'll go through that again. So deep squat, we're going to do 10. We're going to increase the amount of reps this time. So 10 on everything this time. So stood upright, knees, shoulder width apart. We're going to do 10 reps with as much control as you can. So 10, all the way up, squeeze the glutes. 9, all the way up, squeeze. 8, squeeze. 7, show you from the side. 6, good posture, not down here, up. 5, 4, 3, good, 2 more. 2, last one. Good. What you might find is that if your heel starts to lift off the ground, you can always try, if you've got really tight calves, try foam rolling the calves to start with, or by putting a small weight underneath. That'll basically keep everything stacked up. But that's for you to go and have a look at in your own time. Right, this time we're going to be in that squat position. We're going to go overhead. So remember, if you're struggling in that squat position, don't worry about coming all the way down. You could be here, 90 degrees, 10, 9. Okay, for those of you who've got it, come all the way down without compromising, without having a saggy back. We need to be here, good posture, 10. Good. 9, 8. Really squeezing the back together. 7, 6, 5. If you need to stand out, do so. 4, big breath. 3, 2 more. 2, final 1. Good, nice guys. So this time we're going to go into that RDL, so remaining deadlift or hinge pattern. So you're going to be stood up. Again, I'm thinking about pushing my bum all the way back. So here. Good, neutral back. I'm not sagging. I'm here, neutral back. Pushing that bum back. 10. 9, you feel that in your hamstrings. 8. 7. Good, you might find you get a little bit further each time. 6. 5. Good, come hips through. 4. Squeeze. 3. Squeeze. 2 more. 2. Last 1. Good, nice guys. So we're going to go into the lizard now. So from here, we're going to walk out. So you start in that push-up position. I'm going to bring my hip through. Going to be here. So we're going to do 5 each side. So 10 total. 5. 5. 4. Pushing back. 4. Trying to get those ears between your biceps. 3. Good. If you want to make it harder, take your arms off. 3. Good. 2 more each side. 2. Pushing back. 2. Good. 1 more each side. 1. Good. Driving that back foot into the ground. Last 1. Nice, guys. Good. Pushing back. Walking back. So there's curtsy squats now. So standing upright. We're going to do 5 on one leg, 5 on the other. So pick a leg, leaning forwards. Take this back knee around the back. We're going to go 5. 4. Feel free to leave that leg there. 3. If you want to make it harder, come all the way down. 2 more. 2. Last 1. Think about, as I come up, I'm squeezing my legs together like a cherry picker or a forklift. Concertina. Good, so change that leg. Bring that other leg forwards. My right leg's going around the back now. Good. 5. 4. Oh. 3 more. 3. Again, work to your level. Don't feel like you need to go all the way down. 2. Back up. 1 more. All the way down. All the way up. Good. Nice. Ooh, warm on this morning. How'd you find that? Again, that's just a little bit of a warm-up sequence. A little bit upper body. A lot of lower body. Right, so going to get into the main bit now. Basically, for those who missed it, we're going to do 4 rounds, 4 exercises. Simple as that. So I'll preface each exercise and give you an idea of what you can be doing. But then what you can do is make it harder each time, each round. That makes sense? So I'll show you the exercises. Again, we're going to go for 10 reps of each thing. So 10 total reps. So don't feel like you need to do 10 each side. If you're a beast or you're watching this after the event, Remember, everything is available on YouTube afterwards on the School of Calisthenics website, YouTube channel. There's a playlist with all the follow-alongs. So what we're going to do to start with, push-ups, but we're going to add tempo. So it's going to be 4 seconds on the way down. Again, this idea of conditioning is sometimes you need the wider the base, the higher the peak. So the more fit we are and the stronger we are, the more we can then go off and focus on things like balance. If we haven't got the strength, we can't focus on balance. Right. So we're going to be doing that now. So push-ups, good push-up technique. Elbows by our sides, screwing the shoulders in. What I don't want to see on a push-up is elbows. YouTube. Hello. So what I don't want to see is elbows coming, flaring out to the side. Okay? That's not good for your shoulder. What we want is elbows pointing backwards. So we're going to do a 4 seconds on the way down. Remember, if you need to put your knees down, that's fine. It's a perfectly valid technique. But think about loading, screwing the shoulders in, slowly down, push. So 4 seconds down, big push on the way back. So we'll go through that now. 4, 3, 2, 1, push. Good. Remember, for those of you who feel stronger, go for a full push-up. 4, 3, 2, 1, push. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1, push. Good. 3, 2, 1, push. 4, 3, 2, 1, push. Remember, scale back at any time. Got 5 more. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, push. 3 more. 4, 3, 2, 1, push. Final 2. 4, 3, 2, 1, push. Last one. 3, 2, 1, and push. Good. So we'll make it harder next time. If you felt that was too easy, don't worry about that. So next is a dead bug. So dead bug is really good for integrating the upper with the lower body. This core, again, core is more than just a six-pack. It's the ability to connect or transfer force between the whole kinetic chain. So dead bug, we're going to be on our back like this, and we're going to do opposite arm, opposite foot. So I'm going to take my right arm and left leg, and the idea is I'm going to keep lower back pushed into the ground. What I don't want to be doing is bowing through the back. Okay? The main thing to think about, keeping that lower back pushed into the ground, opposite arm, opposite foot. So the arm and foot I'm not moving, stay bolt upright. So what I don't want to do is this. I'm going opposite arm, opposite foot. Again, keeping this knee and this arm straight up. 10. 9. Rest your neck if you need to. 8. 7. Abs on like you're going to take a punch. 6. 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 3, 2, 1 more. Good, nice. So that's a dead bug. So we've done push-ups, tempo push-ups. We've done dead bugs. So we've done push, we've done core. Now we're going to do a variation on a plank. So option number 1 will be a plank. Option number 2 is an up-down plank. So option number 1, think about being in the top of a push-up, straight arm strength here. You're going to hold that. Whereas if you want to make it harder, screw those elbows in. We're going to come down onto the elbow, down, up, up. That's 1 rep, okay? So 2 options. Either hold the static plank or up-down plank. Either or. You can change your mind halfway through. That's fine. So starting now. Basically, the people doing the up and down plank are the timer for the people just holding the plank. Okay? What I don't want to be doing is dropping hips. I want to be boom, glutes on, elbows pointing back, pushing the ground away. So we're going to do that now. 10 reps. So 3, 2, 1. Elbows pointed back. Down, down, up, up. 10. Down, down, up, up. 9. 8. Down, up, up. 7. Keeping those glutes on. 6. 5. 4. 3, 2 more. Last one. Good. So thinking about in that plank position, we're trying to integrate, so working across the body, really trying to keep everything nice and tight. So when we're in a handstand, we need to be connecting the dots between everything from your feet to your toes. Good. So whether you did your plank or you did that up-down plank, well done. So finally, we're going to go into those Cossack squats. One of my favorite exercises. So remember, if you need to hang on to something to pull yourself out, that's fine. So start nice and wide, 10 total reps. And it's up to you whether you choose to go left, right, left, right, left, right, or you choose to do 5 on one, 5 on the other. Totally up to you, but we'll do that now. So Cossack squats or lateral lunge. So 10 total reps. When you're ready, remember, chest up. What we're doing is sagging. So screwing the hip in. Good. 10. 9. 8. 7. Pushing through the big toe in the heel. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2 more. 2. 1 more. Notice how I'm using arms to counteract. And 1. Good. Nice. So that is round 1 done. Okay. Very well done. I'm going through a lot of water. I feel very humid. Cheers. So that is round 1. Remember, we did push-ups. We did dead bugs. So push, core. Then we did a plank, which is integration and a bit of push. And we also did lower body. Does that make sense? So we've got 3 more rounds. What we're going to do, we're going to move through this a little bit quicker. Feel it in your calves. No, that's not wrong. You've got to remember that the calf basically connects into the bottom of the hamstring, especially if we're doing like a stretching exercise. So we'll go through that now. Any problems, stick it in the comments or whatever. But hopefully I'll preface everything and give you a good idea of what's happening. So feel free to make this harder this time. So these tempo push-ups. You can either do the tempo push-up 4, 3, 2, 1, but I'm going to give you a new exercise, the archer push-up. So you're going to be moving over from one side, up to the middle, back down to the other, up to the middle. So this is loading more through that working arm. It's more working arm dominant. Okay, like this, I'll show you. So either normal push-ups, push-ups on your knees, tempo, but we're still going to have tempo in those archer push-ups as well. So I'll show you what we're after now. Right. So remember, 10 reps on everything. So I'm going to be here. This is an archer push-up. So going to go slightly wider. So that means I can go over to one side, slowly down, push back up. Back to the center, over to the other side, slowly down, push back up. Okay? This is building strength. If you think about it in like bodybuilding terms, this is a much wider. So rather being closer on your pec, building that here, really good for shoulder strength because you're having to work more on one side than the other. Right, so let's do that now. Either conventional push-ups, or if you want to go to archers, whichever, but 4 seconds on the way down. Ready? A lot of talking, sorry. So round 2, ready, let's go. Now move over to one side, down, 3, 2, 1, push, over to the other side, 4, 3, 2, push. Good, that's 2, 3, 2, push, over to the side, 4, 4, 5, good. The other side, 4, 3, 2. Good, big push. I'm going to go back to the other ones because I can't concentrate. 4, 3, 2, 1, push. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, push. 3 more. 3, 2, 1, push. 2 more. Let's go. Keeping those glutes tight. 2, 1, push. Last one. 4, 3, 2, 1, and push. Good. Working hard. Really nice, guys. So, dead bugs next. Remember last time we did opposite arm, opposite foot. What we're going to do now, if you feel confident, you're going to go feet and arms at the same time. So remember, I'm giving you options all the time. Stick to what feels good for you. So, last time, the same cues apply. Lower back pushed into the ground. But this time, if you want to try this, feet and arms are going to work at the same time. Bring back together. Remember, I'm not trying to compromise. I'm not trying to make distance the goal. Keeping that lower back protected at all times. Drawing the belly button in, like I'm going to take a punch. Arms up. I'm going to work at the same time. Okay, so 10 reps, whether you're doing opposite arm, opposite foot, or you can do both at the same time. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Good. Taking that back, draw the core in. 10. Again, nice and control on the way down. Squeeze. 9. Rest that neck on the floor. 8. Good. 7. Protecting that core. 6. Big breath. 5. Good. Halfway. 4. 3 more. Good. Extend. 3. 2 more. 2. Last one. And up. Good. Nice. So you'll see how much harder it is. It's like exponentially harder, isn't it? Working both arms and feet at the same time feels a lot harder than just a little bit. I don't know if you noticed that. You feel like you can do opposite arm, opposite foot for ages, but as soon as you start having to work both at the same time, it becomes a lot harder. And that's what we find in calisthenics. Calisthenics is simple. It's just lever length. So if things are too hard, we have to reduce that lever. Or like we did there, cross brace between the two. Create like a straddle. Everybody hear me okay? Everybody doing all right? Right. So what we're going to do now is that lateral lunge again. But feel free to do the lateral lunge or the curtsy. So options, like we did in the start, you can either do those lateral lunges again, or if you want to switch it up, do the curtsy. I'm going to do the curtsy this time, just to give it a bit of a different vibe. Right. So, stood upright, either the lateral lunge or the curtsy. I'm going to do the curtsy. So, 10 reps, 10 total reps. 3, 2, 1. Moving over, slowly down, drive up. 10. Over, squeeze. 9. Really feel it in those glutes. 8. All the way down. 7. 6. All the way down. 5. Oh, my bum's on fire. 4. Control. Squeeze. 3. 2. Last one. Ooh, good. Nice. You probably feel that in the bum. I'll just answer a quick question. In a dead bug exercise, really struggle to keep the lower back to the floor. Okay, if you're struggling in that dead bug, Esther, if you're struggling in that dead bug, don't go as far. What it might be is either tightness in the hip flexor, or it might just be a slight weakness in the core. So over time, progressively get further. But the main thing I want you to think about in a dead bug is keeping that back squashed against the floor. So it could be A, tightness, or B, weakness, or a little bit of both. Okay? Hopefully that helps. But over time, you'll get stronger. Right, so that's 2 rounds done. Woo! So we're going to go into the next round. Again, I'll give you options. We're going to go into these tempo push-ups, but this time, we're going to go diamond push-ups. So again, options, you can either do normal push-ups, push-ups on your knees, archer push-ups, or diamond push-ups. So this time, I'm really thinking about getting the triceps involved. Hashtag triceps like Tim. Boom. Okay, but again, we're still going to do 4 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push. 4, 3, 2, 1. Push. Okay, 10 reps. So this is round 3. Sorry, YouTube. I'll move you down a bit. Good. Right. Everybody ready? Let's go. So I'm going to do diamond push-ups this time again. Screwing those elbows in so they point back. Slowly down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's 3, 4, 3, 2, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. Halfway. 4, 3, 2, 6. Go on, let's go. 4, 3, 2, 7. Go on, 8, 9, 10. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. 2 more. Good. Last one. Be strict on yourself. 4, 3, 2, 1. And push. Woo! My arms after that. You feel that? Feel like Conor McGregor. Right. Next one. We're going to go back into those dead bugs. So remember, again, really good question there by Esther. So again, we need to think about being strong through range. What we don't want to do is compromise range for the quality of rep. I'd much rather see a shorter dead bug than trying to make the overall length the goal. That makes sense. Cool. So back into the dead bugs now. Remember, working opposite arm, opposite foot, or both at the same time. Over time, you'll get stronger, so you can go further. Cool. So into that now. Again, remember, pushing lower back into the ground all the time. Here, arms go straight up. So 10 reps, making it nice and long. Good. 10. Extend. 9. Control. Nice long shape. 8. Keep going. 7. Remember, if you want to go back to opposite arm, opposite foot, you can. Extend. 6. If your back is lifting, feel free to just do this range. Okay? Depending on your hamstrings. Good. 5 more. Good. Extend. 5. 4. 3. Good. 2 more. Keep that quality. 2. Last one. Extend. Pull back. Good. Nice. So we're going to go into legs now. And obviously we've got that lateral. So or the Cossack squat. So here, lateral. We've got the curtsy. But I'm going to bring something else in this time. If you want to do a more dynamic squat. So you've been bobbing down, drive up. We're going to do 10 of those. So whether you want to do lateral, whether you want to do curtsy, or if you want to do like a plyometric one as well. Okay, so I'm going to do the plyometric ones, 10 reps. So remember, the stronger we are through range, 4, 3, 2, boom, 10. 4, 3, does that make sense? So lateral, Cossack, or plyometrics. And really try and drive, try and touch your head to the ceiling. Right, 10 reps, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So absorb that impact. 4, 3, 2, drive. 10, 4, 3, 2, drive. 9, 4, 3, 2, 8, 4, 3, 2, 7. Good. 4, 3, 2, 6. Big drive. Power jump. 3, 2, 4. Go on. 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2. Big drive. Use those arms. 3, 2. All the way up. Go on. Last one. 4, 3, 2. Woo! Oh, so much harder. So when you do anything like ballistic or plyometric, your muscle recruitment is a lot more. When you're going slow, right, so your body is overly efficient. It will only use the amount of muscle fibers that it thinks it needs. It won't use more. That's why it's so hard to gain like muscle or size in the gym, because your body doesn't want to go there. But that's why when we use something like a plyometric, you're asking a lot more of the fiber, that the force generation, boom, we're trying to contract those fibers maximally. Okay, so even if you're doing like a heavy chin up, you might not be moving very quickly, but your recruitment, you have to really recruit it. Hopefully that makes a bit of sense. But we can do the same thing with like plyometrics. We want that mass the muscle that we have to be functional. We want to be able to use everything we have. Cool. Right, so final round. Remember, push. Oh no, sorry. Plank up downs. I bet some of you are shouting at me, aren't you? Going, oh, we haven't done plank up downs. Right, plank up downs, and then we're going to the next round. Apologies. So, I bet some of you are going, no, you silly sausage. Right, so planks. So I'll give you another option. This one. So remember, you've got the plank. You've got those plank up downs. This time we're going to do opposite arm, opposite foot. So you can really feel this through your posterior chain. Yep. So remember, either plank up downs, or opposite arm, opposite foot. Okay? 3, 2, 1. So screwing into the ground. 10. Good. Control. 9. 8. You can always do this off your knee. 7. 6. But we're really trying to squeeze the glutes, make a really long shape. 5. Got to go back to these. 4. 3. Good. 2 more. 2. Last one. Woo. So those are harder than you think. So we're really having to stabilize. That's predominantly posterior chain. So that's my fault. Apologies, guys. Right. Sip of water. So we're going to go into this final round. Just have a quick look through here. Owen Beardshaw, you absolute legend. So, final one of these dudes. We're going to be doing push. We're going to go into dead bugs. We're going to go into a plank-based exercise. I'll remember it this time. And then squats, and then we're done. Okay, so one more round. I want you working hard. So super hard on this. So remember, in this push-ups on the knees, or push-ups in the arches, or push-ups in the diamond, whatever you want to do, okay? If you're feeling really good, add that plyometric, boom, push, throw a clap in as well, like this, okay? So we're coming down. So slowly down, 4, 3, 2, push. Okay, does that make sense? So push-ups now, whatever level you're at, but I want you to work hard. You've got the weekend off. So remember, between Monday and Friday, 11 a.m. each day, there is a workout. So Monday is Jacko Core. Tuesday, you'll have me again. Wednesday, Tim. Okay? So I want you working hard. Bank holiday, let's go. So push-ups. I'm going to do the plyometric push with a clap. But remember, slowly down, then boom, maximum capacity on the way up. So let's go. Maximum force production, not capacity, force production. So 10 reps. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Glutes on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. 4, 3, 2. Big push. 4, 3, 2. Big push. Elbows pointed back. 2. Push. Good. 4, 3, 2. Push. Good. 4, 3, 2. Push. Good. 3 more. 4, 3, 2. Push. 2 more. 4, 3, 2. Big push. Last one's finished. 4, 3, 2. Woo! Oh, that was hard. That's a burner, right? So, going to go into dead bugs next. If we want to make it harder, think of it more of like a V-sit. So you're coming out and coming up at the same time. Out, coming up at the same time. I'm not going to do that one because I won't be able to talk as well. But again, push yourself. So, dead bugs, opposite arm, opposite foot. Dead bugs both at the same time. Or like that one, think of like a V-sit. Legs and arms coming up together. Okay? Right. 10 reps. Let's go. Come on, this is the final round. So lower back into the ground. Arms facing up. Control on the way down. Keep that lower back pushed into the ground. 10. Good. Extend. Abs on. 9. Keep that back pushed into the ground. 8. Keep going. 7. Extend. 6. Abs on all the time. Good. Squeeze. 5, 4, go on, 3, 2, 1, let's go. 3, 2 more. Extend, 2. Last one. Extend, squeeze. Good. I can really start to feel that. So, plank variations now. Remember, you can either just hold a static or isometric plank. So you can be here, keeping those elbows screwed in, what they call straight arm strength. So you've got bent arm and you've got straight arm. So either A, hold a plank, straight arm. B, plank down, up. Or do the one that I showed you last time, opposite arm, opposite foot. Okay? I'm going to go back to those plank up and downs. So 10 of these, 10 total reps. Working hard, big breaths. Through your nose as much as possible. Good. 10 reps. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. So elbows pointing back. Squeeze the glutes. Good. Push. 10. 9. 8. 7. If you're doing an isometric plank, just keep holding. 6. Good. Keep holding. 5. Glutes on. 4. Abs engaged. 3. 2. And 1. Nice, guys. Really good. So finally, bit of leg work to finish. I'll show you one more leg-based exercise. We're going to go plyometric, but we're going to go bounding left to right, like a skater, okay? If you're any good at ice skating, not that I can ice skate very well, but what you're going to be doing this time, so either A, lateral, B, curtsy, C, those big squat jumps, or this final one, you're going to be here, bounding over, 10, 9, okay? So 4 options there. 10 total reps. I want you working hard. Work to your level. Let's go. So, good foot position. Try and keep that heel on the ground. So, I'm going to move over to one side. We're going to go 10. Balance. 9. 8. 7. Squeeze. 6. Try and make it as big as you can. 5. What? 4. Use your hands if you need to. 3. Big push. 2. Whoa. Last one. Woo. Good, guys. Very well done. Very well done. So remember, each weekday, Monday to Friday, there's a different one of us. I'll tell you what is happening next week. So Monday, abs club with Jacko. Tuesday, lower body with me. That's a bit of mobility there. So Tim, ring workout. Jacko, full body on Thursday, full body mobility. And then Friday, fun with handstands with me. So something going on every day. You'll be able to have a look, log on. So YouTube, thank you very much. Instagram, don't go anywhere. Just a reminder that a lot of these exercises were actually taken out of Bodyweight Basics, which is a completely free program. So hopefully that makes sense. So I really appreciate your time. Thank you all so much. Have an awesome weekend. And remember, get on to School of Calisthenics, handstand up to Corona. So there's prizes to be won every day. So get over there, submit your entries. Jacko is constantly posting up what's happening. So yes, bit of a pump. Woo, 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 woo. So don't go to Instagram, YouTube. I wish you nothing but love at this time. Stay safe, stay strong, keep working out. Boom. Don't go anywhere.